2K10. So it's crazy, like, if
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's the Cobra in at the 1 spot. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season awards. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
Here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Tatum down low, and he makes good on the layup.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Now here's Love. Passes to the Cobra. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Here's Brogdon. This time 14 points for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oladipo finds Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. And there's the pass to the Cobra. And the Heat, another three. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's hand. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get your feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here is Brogdon following the three from the Cobra. Bounce pass from Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got his third bucket of the night. Here's the Cobra. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brogdon looking it over. Out to White. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Williams. White, wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The Cobra The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 15 points for the Cobra.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Gallinari in for Jason Tatum. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Now, here is Muscala. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Hero with it. Here's the Cobra. And the Heat on another 3.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Miami feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with the Cobra. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams, and it's Tatum in for Gallinari. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. Here's Brogdon off on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to the Cobra. And again, Miami with the
Number
triple.
17.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Hero.
Heat substitution, Gabe Vincent.
Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Boston.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Love's checked in. Adebayo kicks to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That's the first of 6 played on the road. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half.
So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possessions.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Vincent, the pass to Lowry. Here's Vincent. Here is Love, guarded by Horford. Feeds it to Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Outside, Horford kicks to Tatum. Boston again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Outside Tatum, lock at 6. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Butler. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. In the Heat, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Oladipo against Tatum. Can't connect from short range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Brogdon out there with Derek White, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. That's the Boston Five. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Cobra. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. They double-team Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Back to Brogdon. And the layup falls. Brogdon's got 12 points in the game.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The 10-footer. The second effort. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Connects from three-point range.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside, Horford. Back to Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Outside, Horford. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Right side, White. Over Oladipo. And it's White missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Austin with the ball. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded closer. That's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Horford against Love. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Heat also in the sub. Harden's checked in for Kevin Love. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hauser the pass to White. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Hauser, covered by Martin. Basket, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Williams. Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Brogdon outside. Here's Hauser, covered by Martin. Good work defensively by Martin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count that one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside, White. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Brogdon. He feeds it to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oladipo for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th, we've got Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with the Cobra. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. Wow. They get it again. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. There's the pass to Muscala. Out to the wing. Left side, Griffin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Muscala with the ball. Adebayo on him. Here's Pritchard. And he lays it straight in. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Obliterati passes to Pritchard. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
The Cobra. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Obliterati on the wing. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the Cobra. The Heat rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The Cobra. They get it back. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Obliterati on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Champagny. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Butler against Gallinari. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Inside, here's Pritchard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst.
Good, another from 3.
17.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into 2nd place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Here's Muscala. That one wide left. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's the Cobra. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Pritchard. Can they get it? Unable to get that one.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated.